And the people who leave a lasting impression are the people who have taken leadership in their life, not only for themselves but also for other people.
It's the energy that you feel when you walk into the building, and that energy comes from the people.
The beauty of working here is I don't wake up in the morning and know exactly what the day is going to look like, let alone what the week is going to look like.
What I love about Deloitte is working with extremely skilled, extremely talented and extremely innovative people.
The brand stands for professionalism, integrity, caring for people, caring for clients. If somebody says, what organization do you work for? And you say, Deloitte, there's suddenly a good reaction.
Deloitte is the type of sandbox with a tremendous amount of toys in it. Your biggest challenge is which one are you going to choose to focus on.
We have that whole work hard, play hard culture. We also have an inclusive culture, and we create platforms for people to live out their dreams.
I'd like to see the problem that can't be solved by Deloitte. With 400 chartered accountants, 43 engineers, 62 MBAs, 52 lawyers, 14 advocates, 11 PhDs. Which problem in the world can we not solve?
Deloitte has definitely had a huge imprint on my life. I think back to being a student, having never left Durban in fact, and I think about what I've achieved since then, the countries that I've travelled to, the people that I've met. Those opportunities would never be given to me in any other organisation.
Deloitte certainly had an imprint on me personally. You know, I've had some challenging experiences at Deloitte dealing with tough people. When you learn to deal with tough people, it makes it easier to deal with issues in your personal life, and it certainly makes building relationships a lot easier for me personally.
I think it's an inspirational place. It's a place that's driven by people and it's driven by values, and it's been a privilege for me to carry a Deloitte business card.
Being able to make a difference to my clients, make a difference to the people I work with, and also to myself, and to feel some personal satisfaction that I've done something productive today, that I've done something good.
One of the things about Deloitte, it doesn't only affect your business life, it affects your social life very strongly, because Deloitte is just one of those invasive firms that always touches you somewhere along the line, both in your social life, your community, and in your business life.
Yes, as a firm we have changed, and while we previously were known just for our audit business, now we've built up a very good reputation in our advisory businesses, and we continue to grow those.
We're certainly seen as forerunners now more so than ever.
Over the last 10 years we have surpassed our competitors to become the #1 leading global professional services firm, and I think the brand enjoys that credential.
There's definitely been a change over the past 10 years. It's a far more relaxed environment. In the old days, I used to call the partners Mr. Biggs, and now people call me Ryan.
We are seen more as an innovator, more as a leader, more as a pioneer.
These are the benefits that we are reaping of a history of investment in developing this great firm of ours.
The challenge when you have that positioning is how to keep it.
I think we've made great strides in moving our business to include the community. We've understood that you cannot progress unless the community progresses. The number of people that give up their time to do Deloitte-led projects around the community is stunning.
The greatest impact that Deloitte has made in the past decade would be the contribution that they've done in education. If I would be specific, the contribution that Deloitte has made to transformation in the country.
What brings me the most satisfaction is watching our new talent come in on day one and leave the firm or go into managerial positions within the firm as executive and leaders of the future.
We've definitely been the transformation trendsetters.
We've set the bar quite high in terms of how to achieve sustainable transformation.
We've created a culture where diversity is acknowledged, it's celebrated, it's understood, and it's leveraged.
There's an evolution happening in the world, and the rate of evolution is increasing on a daily basis.
It's a world of boundless opportunities.
We should have the aspiration of wanting to be the greatest firm on the planet.
The biggest opportunity over the next decade is to change, and the biggest risk is not to change.
But above all, we're seen as being innovative and good implementers of solutions. That's why the firm is so different 10 years later than it was 10 years before, and 10 years from now it'll be very different.
I've been spending a lot of my time really worrying about how we're going to match the high standard that has been set by Grant. I think the bar has been set quite high, and I'm really excited about it and about the next phase of the firm and where we can take the firm.